So we were talking about horror and fear and the mania that can build around. You've also played a part in that, contributing to some of that culture. Take a look at this old piece.
Oh, God.
I missed you.
I brought you some company.
So that's from Friday the 13th, right?
Oh, my God.
And this
I can't believe you found that. That is actually the single most traumatic day of my shooting life. Do you want to know about what happened?
Well, because you're a hero, because nowadays it's CGI bees.
Yeah.
Those are real bees.
Those were real bees. I was in the cab because the cameraman did not want to actually get in the cab with real bees. So that bee's eye point of view shot with the wide angle, fish angle lens, that's me. I grabbed the camera, I went in there, you know. I told the actress to start screaming. And it was the only time in my life when I've actually had some sort of a nervous breakdown, because I remember turning around after I got the shot and seeing kind of the crew all, you know, in silhouette with these big arc lights. And the next thing I remember, someone was pulling me out of the car. And I actually had some meltdown because I couldn't reconcile what I wanted to be as an art film director with the fact that I was actually directing Friday the 13th.
Right.
So but that's how I made my living, you know? I mean, I directed the pilot of Friday the 13th, which went on to become a big series. But yeah, crazy. I don't even remember shooting that. I mean, I directed that scene, which is kind of crazy.
Did you get stung a lot, or do you remember that?
Well, they were male bees, and so male bees don't sting. That's the deal. I mean, obviously, you're not going to go into a thing with stinging bees. So I remember also that was also crazy because the beekeeper, we had to interview various beekeepers, and this guy came in and he told us that male drone bees don't sting. And at one point he said, "How are my bees being represented?" And you know, and everyone else kind of like, you know, laughed because they couldn't hold themselves. They started laughing. I had to look at this guy seriously. I said, "Look, your bees are being provoked. They're not doing this because they're angry, vicious animals. They're being provoked. A psychopath is actually throwing a nest of them into a car. They're scared. Your bees, you know, wouldn't want to sting a human being." And by the end of this, he was like in tears, you know, like, you know, because I was vindicating his bees.